Wagon repair, that's where the blacksmith usually worked, was in a livery stable, so, and usually owned one. So this was a livery stable. Llewellyn Marquette kept a permanent stall for his horses. He always had a horse with him, and he had well-trained horses. So the two things to remember is that he was a horseman of some note. He trained his horses very well and was proud of that. A couple of things about his training, and we saw this in some of the old articles they wrote about him of that era on that Shipping News, because he was a big dock owner, therefore they wrote about him in the Shipping News often. And one of the things was that he trained his horses to be polite. If he approached a lady and he was riding, he'd stop and stand up in the stirrups and tip his hat to her and wait till she walked by before continuing his ride. As the lady got even with the horse, he'd jiggle the reins, and the horse was then trained to bow to the lady as she walked by. So, you know, he was a local character. The other thing he did, which was of interest to us in our story, is that he didn't like walking through the woods here for this half block. From the middle of that street to those two things was heavy woods with just a wagon path here going back to the livery stable. We've got black bears here. I don't know if you're aware, we are overrun with coyotes and foxes. Did you know this? Fort Fisher, they have all kind of problems because of coyotes and foxes eating the turtle eggs, for real. You see more foxes dead on the road here than any other animal, including possums and raccoons. You go in the right areas. You go to Bald Head Island,